there are things that kind of make it obvious, and you see, I didn't really take the time to think about it. Things that kind of make it obvious what kind of people raped and abused me right from the start. And these people are the ambiguous kind. The ones that look a bit like a man, look a bit like a woman, can't really know what they are. The ones that get sex changes, the ones that are... I can't help it. I cannot help it. Because that was my first instinct. One of the first memories, I was a baby. I was a little infant. Being raped and abused by a sheet thing. And I actually say this sheet thing over and over and over and over and over and over in lots of things I've written. I can't help it. And I keep putting it out there. I keep putting it out there, how uncomfortable, how wrong these people seem to me. I mean, not that I really understood that. There's just things that happened in my mind. Naturally. I mean, and that's what it was. That's the people that abused me. That's the people that raped me as a child. Ambiguous. And especially this big motherfucker. The Chabo. This is not your side. He had this strange look about it. Strange body. Strange features. Just didn't seem right to me. Was it a man? Was it a woman? The shapes I saw, okay, I just didn't understand. You look at a giant vagina fucking coming down in your face with a fucking mini penis in it. And you're an infant, and you remember that. Did you really think that I would grow up liking these kind of people? No. And it just got worse and worse because they wanted me to like them. They were forcing themselves, playing with my head, changing details about themselves so I would be confused about who they were actually born as, what they were actually in the beginning. So I'm like, I can't stand those people. And people might say, oh, that's discrimination, but it's not. It's instinct. I can't help it. That's the kind of people that abuse me. And there was nobody in my family that was like that. The men were men, and the women were women. There was no ambiguity anywhere. And I can't stand this ambiguity. I can't stand it in men. I can't stand it in women. And the older I got, the more distinctions I made. I want women that are this way, and I want men that are this way. And if I can't tell the difference, or if it's ambiguous, or, anything that's off to me, forget it. I'm just not attracted. Actually, what happens after a while is that I'm really fussy. I'm like, look, I'd rather imagine myself a person in my head, because chances are I'll like that better than any gay person I'll ever meet. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to put them down. I'm not wanting them to be discriminated against. I do believe, live and let live. And I do believe, seriously, we have to love each other no matter what. We have to respect one another. But the truth is, it's like, this is who I am. I didn't ask to be raped and tortured as an infant by this she thing. And it affected my brain, and it affected my personality. And this is one of the ways it affected it. I can't stand ambiguous human beings. I can't stand people who are androgynous. I can't stand it. I don't like it in girls. I don't like it in boys. It's like, well, men and women, because I'm not attracted to children at all. That's gross. Besides, it's so ambiguous anyway, isn't it? It's like, I don't like a guy that doesn't have hair on his body. And I wouldn't like a woman that has too much hair on her body either. It's like, a whole bunch of details that you would describe an average straight male as having, and all the details that you would describe an average straight woman having. That's the kind of people I'm attracted to. So when they give me estrogen, well, yeah, of course, I'm more attracted to guys, right? But they better be virile, and they better not have any ambiguous things about them. I can try to brush them off. I can. But sooner or later, it catches up to them, and I get sick of them. I just don't like it. I'm kind of disgusted. And it's not because I'm discriminating. It's not because I want to put them down. It's because my brain created an automated defense, and it was to reject these kind of people. And it's normal. It's like, well, you know what? Get abused by a black man. Chances are you will never be attracted to black men. When you're a child, if this happens to you, that can happen. You might even become a bit racist. It's exactly what happens. It's not intentional. It's just brainwaves, It's just the way the brain reacts to this abusive things, to the abusive things that they did to me as an infant. So, I am sorry if I hurt these ambiguous people's feelings, and gay guys and lesbians' feelings. It's not necessarily my intention. But I cannot be around these people. Maybe if they're nice, but the thing is, I would have to force my attraction. I would have to convince myself that it's worth it. And the truth is, it really isn't. And the truth is, I know now, that's just never going to change. I'm never going to be attracted to androgynous men or women. Never. No matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, that just won't happen.